I'll move the camera a little bit.
Okay.
Hang on, let me also plug in the controller.
It is a contractual requirement that the audience sees my knees. There's one, but where's the other? There it is.
Knees.
Hey folks, fucking hell, I'm back playing this. Sorry for no stream last week. The train was being a twat.
Yeah, no, it wasn't just you.
Do you want to know what was really annoying about the train last week? It didn't say it was cancelled until the time it was meant to arrive. As I'm playing, it was partway there, and then got cancelled.
Do you know what's interesting?
Or it never left, but just kept saying, "Oh no, it's on its way." What do you think? Should I accept or reject?
Just accept it.
It could say we lose our virginity.
You know what? Do you know what's funny? You got caught up in a big thing that a load of people have been caught up in. The whole line was having issues.
Yeah. Hey Reese. We're cross-play's available. I get to play as a woman. Okay.
Just one.
Performance. I am performance.
Speed and power.
I am speed. One sec. What's the Yeah, we'll keep helmet visibility off. Subtitles on.
So
any changes with the I'll up the sensitivity a little bit. I like my aim to be a little sensitive.
Did you play this with a controller when you did it before, or did you use keyboard and mouse?
Controller. Because it used because there was also melee combat, which I find a lot. Oh, I'm not done reset. How do I get to the start game bit? I've got it set to speed, but even then I still have a few FPS. I didn't get any frame rate drops during my playthrough, but again PC, PC and console difference. Yeah, how do I press start?
Go down
game?
to the bottom.
That's what I did.
Okay, no idea.
Don't reset.
Start button.
Use a thumbstick.
Oh, yeah. That is so stupid.
I forget that was a thing. I fucking hate that.
I hate it when...
Let's just do normal.
I hate it when console games do a PC thing.
In the 41st millennium, humanity stands on the brink of annihilation. The galaxy-spanning imperium of man is beset on all sides by hostile aliens that... and... threatened from within by traitors and heretics. In the age of constant battle, a new dark age in which enlightenment is replaced by superstition, rhetoric, and blind prayer. To live in such times to be one of amongst untold billions, existing in the cruelest, bloodiest regime imaginable. More powerful, dreaded the Imperium's defenders are the Space Marines, bioengineers, superhuman warriors. Humanity's last bastion against the terror. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war.
And William Regal yelling out, "War games!"
That line is told like at the beginning of I think every Warhammer book. So you heard Calvin's. You keep hearing Calvin's obnoxious monologues about Pokemon. Well, get ready for the shoe to be on the other foot because war never changes. Wait, wrong franchise. Well, get ready because I'm going to be sharing a bunch of Warhammer lore.
Yeah, for the record...
Mostly just about what we see, so it's not...
For the record, one of the reasons we dropped Hollow Knight for now is because my hand is not working, so we need something for Elliot to do.
That and the fact that you spent an entire stream fighting the same boss and didn't kill it.
We're going to swap after this one back to me. If my hand's not in good nick by that point, I'm going to do a turn-based RPG.
I thought we said me and Reese would do some more of this. Cal goomed too hard and broke his hand. Oh yeah, shit, did they ever see that on stream?
Yeah, no.
At least on my stream.
Not on these ones, yeah.
They have on yours.
No, it's so basic. basically,
You're going too hard.
if
He sort of reminds us of Darling Rule 34, and the load burst his hand open.
I've loaded the game, so I'm available for co-op at
after the tutorial. Oh, shall we do the single player together? Shall we do the story mode together, or shall we hold off to operations?
We'll see how it goes, man. The point is, we want to do a few, after this, it's probably going to be Final Fantasy X.
I thought you were saving that for Ren.
Yeah, but Ren's going to be gone from the streams by the time we get to that one. I want to get if the last one with, basically, last one with Ren, because he's going to be Elliot.
I'm currently level 12 in operations, but I'm down for my buffs up to you. Okay, I might try a single player by myself for now. We could do like Hell the Omnisire! Hell the Machine God! Hell to the Omnisire! That's just Mechanica stuff. So do you know what happened at the end of the last game?
Vaguely.
Basically, what happened in the last game, war between humans and orcs. You play as Captain Titus, one of the Space Marines in that, and at some point, I'm gonna go through some of this so you get full context.
It doesn't go well.
Oh no, the fight against the orcs does go well. What happens basically? Titus accused of being a very naughty boy. Essentially, yeah. Basically, during the battle against the orcs at some point, Titus is instructed by one of the, I think it's one of the Inquisitors to get, oh no, it might have been one of the chaplains, to get an artifact that has a bunch of warp energy on it. Warp energy basically being like sort of the sort of, for lack of a better term, spiritual realm kind of. It's like an alternate realm that's separate from the material realm, which essentially if humans come into contact with, they will go insane. And he touched this artifact full of warp energy, and nothing happened. He was perfectly fine. Because of this, one of your companions, Leandros, fuck Leandros by the way, accused Titus of being a heretic and being in a Legion of Chaos, because Chaos reside in the Eye of Terror, which is like a tear in reality, and it's like sort of combined with the war. And so those of Chaos have no idea, are usually immune to warp energy.
So basically that's on by Creator.
Kinda, yeah. And so what happened, the Demand Verge of hyperspace from, pretty much that. Well, not quite, because Chaos and the Demon Legion and Legions of Demon reside in the Eye of Terror, which is separate from the warp. It's essentially that's essentially a melding of the warp and of the material realm. Yeah, anyway, turns out the artifact that the chaplain told you to get was actually an artifact that was required to bring Chaos Legions into the material realm, because turns out the chaplain had actually died, and they were puppeting his corpse as a Chaos puppet. So all that happened. Chaos attacked.
They are the Chaos Legion.
Chaos.
Cue the arch enemy.
Titus and his lot fought. They won. However, Leandros, because he is a
dick,
fucking narc, decided to completely bypass, despite Titus fighting against Chaos, and attempted to convince Leandros absolutely that he wasn't an agent of Chaos, which he absolutely wasn't. There is actually humans in the past who are able to come into contact with Chaos energy. They are just exceedingly rare. And yeah, this is Doom Eternal wishes that it was this gory.
I'll tell you.
Anyway, he completely bypassed chain of command. chain of command, because usually, you know, they're meant, if there's suspicion of heresy, they are meant, you're meant to like go to the, I think your captain, and they'll go through the chain of command. No, he went straight to the Inquisition and got Titus tried as a heretic, which led to the start of this game, where he is no longer a part of the Ultramarines and is now within the Death Guard. Oh, sorry, not Death Guard, Death Watch. Death Guard is a Chaos Legion. Death Watch is this.
I'm guessing that was a bit of a kangaroo court.
There's not really. He's essentially, since Titus was captain, he couldn't exactly report.
I've got it up here. Hang on. Why are you suddenly not recognising my face?
Report Titus. You couldn't exactly report Titus to Titan. Well, I mean, like that. Well, I mean, he's not exactly a chapter captain, like like a chapter leader, I guess.
Oh,
I guess.
I will say
because how do I describe it? There is a chain of command. Titus is not the top, but there is like sort of a chapter leader, like a chapter captain, which I think that they were meant to report to.
I will say, despite Reese's
captain is mostly just rank rather than like he was a full captain of that army.
Despite Reese's comments, it is running quite stable at the minute on this base PS5.
So far, but I mean, we haven't gotten to the. So far, the fights have been quite mellow.
Yeah, right. It might later on. We might.
We fought a decent amount of up there. Like we only fought Titus captain of the second company Ultramarines instead of chapter captain. Yeah, essentially. So there was like it was meant to go to other people before going straight to the Inquisition.
Does he get a card in Magic the Gathering actually?
No, he doesn't. I was referring to FPS shots during boss fight. Boss fights, yeah, because the fights really have not been big so far.
Well, we did our game of the year last week, Elliot. So this week we're doing. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we're doing.
No, it was last week actually. Yes, because we moved it because of this, and so we're doing anime of the year tomorrow. You excited for that?
Yeah, it should be cool. Normal gameplay is fine and stable. Yeah, the fights do get. Again, it might just been my. Were you playing on speed mode? Just to double. I think he did say you were.
I'm pretty sure most people play on speed mode.
Yeah, because when I was playing on PC, I got like no frame rate drops, but I don't know if the game might be better optimized for PC. In all fairness,
I also did not check if this game was PS5 Pro enhanced.
I don't think it is. Oh, that's something I love doing. If you get one of those bullseyes, you just get to shoot the enemy.
Oh, I love it when games do shit like that.
Honest to God, you said you're not massive on this game. I don't. Honestly,
that was one of the things I did like about it.
I honestly struggle to understand how I think this game is fucking sick.
I think it's because I'm not a huge Warhammer person, so
maybe. But I mean, in all fairness, this was the game that got me. I started really looking at Warhammer lore because of this game. Yep, speed mode, but during this boss fights, the issues, war enemies.
Oh, remind me.
War enemies like hell. Oh, is that during the fight again? Is that against the fight against Chaos Legions?
Well, it's Helldrake. He said.
Helldrake.
But I'm not a Warhammer 40k fan, but I've been really enjoying the game.
Yeah, it's fucking fun. Like, this is, as I said, I was so interested in Warhammer before playing this game. This is a game that actively got me looking at Warhammer lore and becoming really interested in it.
I'll tell you, there is one actually. I think I need to do after this. I need to pre-order Code Vein 2.
I've already done that. I think it's out. Technically, it's out today, but it was coming out at 5. Like, sorry, give me a sec. I'll show you something. So before, on the way up here, I was looking up the Warhammer wiki on the Death Guard. Scroll down as far as you can. See how little that bar goes down.
Holy shit!
There is so much lore! There was so much with Warhammer.
You know, it's
And I like to know, that is just on the Death Watch. That is on one Legion.
Can I point out that I've only just gotten to the bottom now, and I've been speed scrolling.
Yeah, it's like that is just on the Death Watch, which is like I don't think they are an as talked about chapter in the Astartes.
See, when you say that sort of thing, you realise why it made such a good fit to have this be a Magic the Gathering set.
Yeah, like honestly, God, they have barely done a dent in the Magic the Gathering barely did a dent. And by the way, you asking? No, I don't think they made a
Titus card.
A Titus card. I don't think so. At least.
I'll double check, but no, I've got to pre-order it on the Xbox rather than the PlayStation for Code Vein 2.
Oh, how come?
This is taking up so much space on my PS5.
I mean, it's give you an excuse to use your Xbox, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's the thing is, I don't know if I can play it for a while because I don't know how good I am at holding my Xbox controller right now.
I'd say, like, you keep saying you need to be a lot more picky with the games you review. I say take a break from reviewing until your hand's better.
Well, I'm not reviewing Code Vein, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's me. I'm more like in general.
Well, what I'm doing at the minute...
It is 50 gigabytes from me, and then
30 for the patch.
This is a girthy game. Which, in all fairness, when you see how much is in it, like considering the operations, when you consider the operations mode and everything, there was a patch this
morning on the latest test server, Saber, on the latest test server Saber, and now they put the Tech Marine class into it.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Which is a good thing I went on to try a bit of Marvel Rivals earlier, because. It meant because I actually spotted the update and when I turned on the PlayStation and did it before I turned it off. So we might have been a bit late for stream if I hadn't spotted that.
Oh, Doom! As I said, Doom: The Dark Ages wishes it was as brutal.
There's a.
But yeah, I'm just gonna go into a bit of lore. So the Death Guard, which we are in at the minute, is actually a really cool Legion. Basically, I got thrown out of operations due to the patch code. Basically, with the Death Guard, the main thing, it's not much of a chapter which Astartes enter from the beginning. It's more something that one built up of like veterans that go into like the more suicide mission, kind of really tough. Battles against tough legions like the Orcs or the Tyranids. So like, it's honestly, if you voluntarily go into the Death Watch, it is major respect. Like you get like you still like you wear the black armor, but you still get to wear like your chapter icons and things like that. Like you get major respect for going in there. However, obviously. In Titus's case, that didn't happen. He's tried for a heretic and he's been put into the Death Watch for a while. Oh, by the way, look how tiny the guns are compared to you. That's like the Space Marines are massive. But yeah, basically, if you have been tried to the point where you are kicked out of your chapter or deranked. But you still want to fight for the Imperium of Men and for the Emperor. You can enter the Death Watch as a Black Shield.
I'm glad Henry Cavill's finally got his show off the ground for this one.
Oh, also, do you want to know something really awesome that I learned yesterday?
What?
Brandon Sanderson's Cosmere has just been bought by Apple, and they are giving him creative control and letting him write the stories for it and everything. So so far we've been confirmed a Mistborn movie in the Stormlight Archive series. Fuck yes!
Okay, and I will tell you right now, people, if the Mistborn movie goes to cinemas, some people might see it. No one is going to see the TV series.
The Stormlight TV series.
Yeah, because it will go to Apple TV. No one is on Apple TV.
Promise. You know what? You say that. Apple TV is actually doing pretty well. Like, it has some really good shows. Like, some people are probably getting it for that Pluribus show. I promise you, a lot of people will get Apple TV for Stormlight Archive. I don't have Apple TV. I'm getting it for Stormlight Archive.
There's I'll tell you, there is actually one thing that nearly tempted me to
I like to know the as I said, he's gotten like creative control of it and consulting. It's said that he has privileges that George R. R. Martin and J.K. Rowling didn't when their properties got adapted.
That'll be interesting to see, because sometimes giving someone too much creative control can actually make things worse. See Tim Burton's Batman Returns for proof of that.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't have Apple TV, but I will be tempted to watch the Godzilla live-action series. They're doing a Godzilla live-action.
I know they're doing They did Monarch on, I think it was Apple TV, but I'm not sure they were doing a Godzilla live-action TV series. I know Apple TV also. I was tempted to get Apple TV for Tom Moore's movie, the Wild Walkers.
I mean, you did get Paramount to watch the Knuckles.
Yeah, no, so I'm hardly one to talk on this one because I did buy. But it was funny because when I got Paramount, I actually realized, hang on, there's a lot of stuff on here I actually want.
Yeah, I mean, and like I imagine that will also be the case with Apple TV, because you know Apple TV, they've gotten some really highly rated shows so far. Like they've got Severance, they've got as I already mentioned, Pluribus.
Not selling it to me at the minute, but yeah, Monarch is a live action one. Godzilla shows it up. It does show a lot of other kaiju. Apparently, there's more Godzilla in the new series. Yeah, Monarch is an Apple TV series. It's pretty good from what I've heard, but again, it's because they've got to support the quite.
I don't have Paramount, but I would get to rewatch all
the Star Trek.
Right.
Yeah.
Personally, if I would get Paramount, it would be for South Park. A generic answer, but yeah.
Do you know what's weird? It's the thing I most like about having Paramount Plus is the Nickelodeon stuff.
Of course. Because that means you get to watch Hey Arnold and remember a time when you could walk without pain.
It's weird to think I got to watch back some old Rugrats episodes. I watched back. I'm trying to remember what else I was watching. Also, you get a lot of Avatar stuff as well. So there is a lot of talk that the new Avatar series that is being made, that's going to take place after Korra, is going to be a Paramount Plus exclusive. Which I think that would be a mistake, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did it. Oh, nice shot.
Yeah, I use a grenade a lot when I play this game.
I remember I was speaking to Alex from admin this morning.
Yeah.
And she said Henry Cavill got another thing. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but she said Henry Cavill's trying to get another thing off the ground that he might have just got commissioned.
Huh. I mean, fun fact. I think Henry Cavill's going to have a role in the Cosmere adaptations, specifically because he had said he's a big fan of Brandon Sanderson's work. In fact, a while ago, I think last year, he even personally called up Brandon Sanderson to ask if he could play Kaladin in the Stormlight adaptation.
Nice.
Which Brandon said not really, because a lot of the characters in the
the Highlander remake. Yes, he's trying to get that off the ground.
Brandon did say he wouldn't be able to do that because Kaladin is of a different ethnic background. Like I think Kaladin's sort of Asian. Like Kaladin has sort of an Asian look to him.
Who are they going to get? So they got Henry Cavill in.
But I think so. Probably not. You know what though? Henry Cavill, perfect as Dalinar. He'd be great as Dalinar. Or if we're talking someone from the Mistborn series, Ham. Definitely go Ham. First best one as well. He just looks like Henry Cavill with a katana.
Yeah, because it was rather because it was Christopher Lambert played the Highlander in the original one. It's very hard to not. Henry Cavill's one of those actors. It's very hard to separate the actor from the character.
Honestly, yeah, but the thing is, I mean, you say that, Geralt.
Yeah, no, Geralt's the exception.
I saw him play Geralt. I just saw Geralt. Like, but at the same time, he's also one of those actors who, if he's in any role, you're not going to complain. Like, Cavill is probably one of my favorite actors. I think he's great. Sean Connery being a Spaniard.
Yeah, I'm not Spanish. I'm Egyptian. I'm trying to. Who are they going to get for the Sean Connery role? Then do you reckon? I would imagine. I really like the original movie.
I'll be honest, I haven't seen it.
It's really worth it. Not just for the fact that Queen did the theme song and did one of their best songs ever.
That's cool. How do I do the How do I do the stamp?
I wish Clancy Brown returns as is, just as is.
Ah shit! I pressed the wrong button. I'm trying to remember which button is the stamp. Or the stomp, but I can't remember.
The tutorial will tell you.
Oh, there we go. Here's the boys. Yeah, they fully. I will say they perfectly showed what it's like to fight a Tyrannid horde.
Hold R1 for heavy attack.
No, I meant the stomp. You know, for like. Oh, I might be thinking of a different game. Specifically, I was looking to break grates.
Oh yeah,
But like, yeah, Tyrannids regularly fight in hordes this size. It's believed that they are like probably the biggest threat to the galaxy right now, simply through just sheer size of them. Well, that and the fact that they are infinitely adaptable.
Reese said first film is great, and the rest go downhill. It is true, and Highlander 2 is one of.
I have to reach that. I was chucking grenades over the rails of the horde. I remember doing that when I first played it. I'm not sure how effective it is, just because again, sheer size of the armies.
Highlander, yeah.
Like that. I was saying now, there's a reason Tyrannids are my favourite race in Warhammer.
Highlander 2 is the prime example of terrible sequel to a good film. Like, it's one that everyone holds up as, like, this is not how you do a sequel to a successful movie. Because they basically... What they spend the first bit of doing, in the first 5 minutes, they retcon the entire first movie, pretty much.
Shit, no.
Heavy is holding R1 of the big foot stomp. I use it a lot in Tyrannid operations.
Okay.
What is...
Yeah, you see how... Like, another thing, perfect representation of how badass a Space Marine is. Like, massive hordes, he's just casually standing there shooting.
Did they say that Warhammer movie's going to go to Netflix? Or...
Amazon.
Amazon's got it.
Yeah, Henry Cavill's working on it with Amazon.
You're going to have to get your Amazon Prime account back.
I already do, it's okay.
Now that...
and now this is where we finally start to see just how...
You don't need a tank when you're a tank... When you are a tank as a Space Marine.
Yeah, and yet the Imperium still has them. In fact, just wait till you see the Dreadnoughts.
Yeah, I don't think I got that far in the game when I was doing it professional.
Dreadnoughts are basically walking mechs with carrying soldiers that are operated by soldiers who are too hurt to continue fighting, so that way they can still fight in wars. The Dreadnought in this game is awesome.
Oh, thing I've been dying to ask you since earlier, Elliot.
Yeah.
What did you watch the Tomodachi Life Direct?
A bit of it. I didn't have much time to do that because we took my because I've been trying to watch. Because I've been watching Detectives these days are crazy, and I would not have had time to watch as much as I did before the this. In fact, I'm not even finished with the text these days. Are crazy.
You're gonna finish it off tonight, I'm guessing.
Yeah. But I have seen one thing. You can gay in Tomodachi Life.
Yeah, I just saw the fact they were offering. I saw they were offering the fact that not only are you allowed to make LGBTQ characters, but you're allowed to have non-binary characters.
Yeah.
And I'm just now imagining all the right-wing people re-skipping that guy going, "Fucking pronouns!"
No, I think we all know that now means that you're gonna have an island entirely made up of lesbians and yourself.
The funny thing is, I'm actually not sure.
I understand because there's a point where two and had a decade-old fillings released, so my mouth is replaced.
So I'm numb and swollen. Oh, sorry, that Reese. I will tell you I did watch it. I'm not really sold on Tomodachi Life.
I did not, as I said, did not watch much of it. I'm probably not going to. I want to be held off, but honestly, I fucking love the first Tomodachi Life. So honestly, more of it is just. They just need to do more of it, really.
It looks like it's doing more of the same.
Yeah. And I'm very happy with that.
Oh, we got a release.
Tomodachi Life's like one of my favorite 3DS games.
Oh, we got a release date for it.
Yeah, yep. April
16th, yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Presumably you want the review job for that one.
Absolutely. Never been a big fan of the franchise, so I'll be skipping. That's fine. I'm a fan of sort of casual games like that. Like Tomodachi Life on Switch is all I've been fucking wanting for years.
I'm gonna get it just for professional since Reese is skipping it. But I think.
Yeah, let's be honest. I'm gonna be the main person raving about it, and outside professional, obviously.
I was gonna say because you're not doing the regular professionals anymore.
Yeah.
I think one of us has to play it.
Yeah, let's be honest. You're just gonna be playing all the things I'm playing at that point.
I was gonna say I haven't played that Mio Metroidvania.
It's fun.
Yeah, it is. It's really good.
I'm really enjoying it. Yeah.
I will say as well. We're going to obviously have because people are saying there's a bunch of journalists going to New York to Nintendo New York this weekend for a press event. Well, it was obviously a press event. I felt saying, yeah, it's probably either a hands-on look at Tomodachi Life or they're getting a hands-on preview of Mario Tennis. It's going to be one of those two, because that tends to be what happens when they get a bunch of journalists together like that.
I feel very sorry for those who are going to be playing Mario Tennis.
It looks alright.
The last number of Mario sports games we have are just...
Yeah, Aces was alright. Tennis Aces was alright. It took a while to get a lot of the content, but...
Or hands-on preview of the Switch 2 OLED.
No, the
hands-on preview of the Switch 2.
Loading game logic. Frank, have we...
Kadaku's Orbit.
Frank, did we take a wrong turn at the Halo? Nah, it's fine. The Covenant said it was this way.
Wrong timeline. Ah, you're finally awake. You tried to cross the border.
Was he decapitated?
No, I wasn't. He was just stabbed.
Praise the Emperor.
Hi, Chaplain.
Praise the Emperor, played by Christopher Walken.
Yeah, loading times are a bit long in the game, but understandable over how... Yeah, with how the graph everything looks in this game, I'm fine with that. Okay, so yeah, he's now been well.
Lord Calgar issued the command himself.
Hello, Skeletor. Looking forward to new I am getting a He-Man film.
Oh my god, I cannot believe people got the joke. Didn't get the joke with that one.
I must get back to the Watch Fortress. You have been reassigned. My place is with the Death Watch. The Inquisition can find no stain on you. Titus, accused of heresy. You have served penance in the Death Watch for almost a century.
Yeah, Space Marines' lives have been greatly extended.
But you will never.
However, none of them are able to live to old age because they all die in duty.
Prove yourself to us and know true.
Thankfully, Skeletor Space Marine 2 isn't voiced by Jared Leto. Oh god, has he been brought in as Skeletor in He-Man?
Double check that.
What is your life?
So, just to go into a bit of detail, a Primera Space Marine, which
What is your fate?
which Titus has just been turned into.
Yeah, Jared Leto is.
For fuck's sake. But yeah, Primera Space Marine is something that's actually come about kind of recently, which was also a bit controversial when it first happened because Space Marines are the creation of the Emperor of Mankind, who is the most powerful and smartest human in existence. That's not a joke, by the way, that is in law. Who designed Space Marines. And the Primera Space Marine was developed by I believe an Adeptus Mechanicus called Basarius Cole, who essentially improved on the Emperor's original design.
My pledge.
And people originally hated Basarius Cole because it was believed, because it felt like almost like the author came up with, oh, this really cool new character that is better, that can outdo the Emperor. But since time has gone by, people have sort of leaned more into Basarius Cole.
Alright. I just looked who's directing He-Man. It's Travis Knight. He's only directed 2 films prior to this: Kubo and the Two Strings and Bumblebee.
Riot Games Workshop made them so they could resell the same models but a slightly larger size for tabletop game.
Should it be discovered,
Yeah.
there would be
Basically, at the minute in the Warhammer lore, I think most Space Marines, most new Space Marines at the very least, are becoming being created as Primera Space Marine, and a lot of the older Space Marines are now being evolved into Primeras. There are some who are refusing to become them. I think like they just don't want to change, but the way to describe it, and this is directly quoting Wes Hammer here, great lore YouTuber if you want to learn more about it. A Primera Space Marine to a Space Marine is a Space Marine to one of the Infiltrate. Like, they are exceedingly more powerful. Like, normal Space Marines I believe go up to like 6 to 7 feet tall. A Primaris is 9.
Damn.
Yeah. Honest to God, this the lore in Warhammer's fucking wild.
You ever wonder why I haven't gone really massively into Warhammer? It's because there is just too much stuff.
They're taller and wider boys, pretty much, yeah, just stronger and faster in every way.
sending Astarte support. My lord, Lieutenant Titus reported.
Yeah, Titus has also been deranked to lieutenant instead of rising back to captain.
Jesus, what happened with your eye? Don't ask.
Yeah.
How are your winds?
Still a bit stiff. Couldn't resist, sorry.
Titus, I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions, suspicions. I cannot.
Time for the most Scottish Scotsman to ever Scotch.
Yeah. Guess what, everyone? In Warhammer, Scotland still exists.
Yes!
No, Captain.
You know the unfortunate thing about that? So does the French.
We're facing
No.
a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets.
I forgot to check. Did they say who was voicing Yoshi in the new Mario Galaxy movie?
I haven't seen the Mario Galaxy Direct.
It's mostly
It's-
I want to go into that film blind.
That's the only thing they revealed in that.
assets and personnel.
I did show
These
new
guns
footage
are
apparently.
keeping the skies clear for our ships. The Tyranids have taken note. Get down there and protect those guns.
Captain, you wish to see me?
Sergeant, this is Lieutenant Titus.
he'll be taking over command of your squad.
So much for the first part of his name. Literally is literally like Scotland, like Scottish. The Emperor protects.
Oh, they haven't revealed who it is yet. I know some people. I know some right-wing people are boycotting the film
I am merely surprised by this development.
because Brie Larson's in it.
I only really know her as Captain Marvel.
Brother Chiron,
Oh god, you should see the film she got her Oscar for. It's really good.
he will be leading our squad.
Is that so? Well, I shall be
I'm
glad
surprised
to
she
have a
got an
commander
Oscar
of
considering
such
her
experience.
performance in Captain Marvel.
Yeah, it was pre-Captain Marvel. She got her Oscar.
Already
Oh.
assembled on the flight
Yeah,
deck.
Room. A film called Room. She got Best Actress.
Oh, was another one with the kids from Smurfs 2 in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
He should have also got a nomination for Best Actor, I think. Is it just the same buttons every time? Because that's the buttons we press to get down here. And
Yeah, yeah, it's just the same one. Yeah, Captain Marvel does her no favors showing her acting skills.
now,
I think it's just bad. Let's be honest, that would have just been bad direction.
Canadians have lost
and
control.
yeah, the actors do rely quite heavily on their directors.
Yeah.
I mean, anyone who's seen her in, it's like she's good in Scott Pilgrim,
Scores of those guns in great
Who's she playing
ways.
Scott Pilgrim?
Envy Adams.
Impressed the Canadians held out this
Who?
long.
Wait,
There's-
I haven't seen Scott Pilgrim in a while.
The Scott's ex, who's a singer in the band.
Brothers Lirio, Altarius, and Elliot make up the rest of our squad. Have any of you faced Tyranids before? Only these past 2 days. Then there is
Yeah, it's
much
been
to
years
learn.
since I saw Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
No, her boyfriend's Todd the vegan.
Yeah, I know the drummer. Oh, is she in his band?
Yeah, she's in that band. She's a singer in that band.
Ah, okay.
That's who Brie Larson plays it. There's a lot of people before they get really big are in that movie. Like Chris Evans is in there.
Yeah.
We are yours. We leave immediately. Yes, Lieutenant.
I mean, that's the film we got Captain Marvel, Captain America, and Superman.
She has one with Bang and Rose vegan character. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got it now.
Maybe she came back for the animated series, especially since she's not given much to do in it.
Yeah. Rendezvous with the Astra Militarum.
Defend and anti.
Defend.
Defend and anti.
Defend. We must defend.
For some reason, I've suddenly wandered into doing I don't know which accent I was doing then by accident, but
I don't even know what accent I was doing.
you sounded like you were trying to go for a Cape Town voice.
I don't know. Again, I do not know which accent I was doing. Ooh, Servitor. The lore behind those are fucking dark. Basically, because of the dark age of technology, as the Inductus Mechanicus call it, humanity has a deep hatred and fear of AI.
served in the Death Watch.
And so, for the automatons, essentially,
Must have been a great
they use lobotomized criminals and augment their bodies to become servitors.
Well, at least we know what would have happened.
It's fucking dark.
At least we want to know what would have happened to future Ian Watkins then.
Let's go.
I just
No,
somehow-
oftentimes it's like heretical actions.
political prisoners. Got it.
You see those cells?
More people who they believe is in league with chaos, I think.
Yeah.
He could have been born a Primaris.
Also, in this,
And now he
political things I don't think are as big, considering everyone just worships the Emperor of Mankind as a god.
I mean,
Unless of course, again, they are in league with chaos.
we going. Our next gig is Heaven Shall Burn now, isn't it?
Yours is. Mine's Lorna Shore,
Oh yes, you're going to Lorna Shore, yeah.
which is less than 2 weeks now.
Yeah, no.
And I'm very much looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I'm not going to miss Heaven Shall Burn, even though I've got this. I just can't go nuts.
I'm going to go nuts. You've already hyped me up with how...
Oh no, yeah, you're in for a treat, man.
The Black Dahlia murder's open for them as well. That's gonna be sick.
Major, give me a
I'm not a huge Black Dahlia guy.
I am. I think they're awesome. I also did decide to get tickets to see Opal in Sky 3 days after Machine Head.
Yeah, and also we're all not doing Seville now, so I'm coming with you guys to Machine Head. Not Machine Head, Creator, yes.
Hey! So that's Creator, Exodus, Carcass, and Nails.
I mean, great lineup. Do you know what's weird?
I haven't listened to any Carcass. I love Exodus.
Oh yeah.
And I've listened to one album from Nails. They are fucking heavy.
I think this will be my third Exodus show, this one.
Oh, fucking hell.
I saw them in Wrexham once, that was interesting.
Weird place to see them.
Yeah, seriously, that was the first place of their tour in Europe, was Wrexham. Like, wait, they're not going to start in London, Manchester, not even Liverpool, Wrexham.
Major, we've got more incoming from the east.
Move to reinforce the eastern flank.
That would be like Cannibal Corpse starring the tour in fucking Norwich or something like that.
My lord.
Sanctus Dominus Infernus ad Astra. Incidentally, that helped me get an answer right on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, that song.
Oh.
Because it was like, which of these is the slogan for the Royal Air Force? And I thought, I bet you it's that thing ad Astra, because I bet you that means to the sky.
Fury. That's basically the ultra power.
They do a really good job showing off what a battlefield would be like as well.
Oh, you mean this game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like as I said, Warhammer, like they really, something about Warhammer, they just really try to focus on how dire war can be, while at the same time doing that one line from I think it's Hot Shots 2, war is fantastic.
Is it a bit like? Do you reckon there is a bit of the Warhammer fan base which misses the political commentary, like the Gundam fan base?
No, well, maybe some, but I think most of the fan base does admit that the grimdark that Warhammer is mostly satire.
Yeah.
There's even a whole siege mode where you fight waves. Yeah, I think that that was one of the updates. But yeah, most of the Warhammer fan base is aware that it is mostly like, it's one of those things that's so dark it does become satire of itself.
Yeah, because it is kind of
like even the Heads of Game Workshop admit, yeah, this is mostly satire. Like the perfect example of that being, funny enough, the Emperor of Mankind himself, because the Emperor of Man one of the first things he tried to do was and Reese would approve of this, was abolish all religion and have mankind essentially try to become stronger on their own stronger by their own front. And the reason why that's so ironic is because humanity now worships the Emperor of Mankind as their god.
Oh yeah.
This was like during the Great Crusade when the Emperor was having essentially having the humanity try to recommune with itself after the Age of Strife. A legion called the World Bearers, to try and bring some of these planets into the Emperor's cause, went around praising the Emperor of Mankind as a god. When have a guess of what the Emperor's reaction was, or what he did when he learned about this.
I'm assuming he went a bit nuts.
He got the World Banners to essentially commit genocide on every planet that they spread word around to.
Oh, for God's sake, this is just Donald Trump. Every of this is just Donald Trump. He's doing all of this shit right now.
Yeah. The difference is all this law was started in like the 80s.
Yeah.
And thus is what led to the World Bearers, almost notably Erebus, eventually joining legions with Chaos. No, here's the thing. The difference between the two is, yep, I saw a lore video that, yeah, that's the difference. the Emperor of Mankind did it to stop people from worshipping him like a god. Meanwhile, Donald Trump is doing it to everyone who doesn't worship him like a god.
Yeah.
Their ships, these pods.
I don't think you should be saying this stuff, by the way, Reese. Because you are going to, aren't you going to America?
He's got his...
He's not the Messiah, he's just a very golden boy.
Yeah, he's got his Viva already, so they can't,
Okay.
so they won't check his... It's more basically, I'm right now probably, destroying any chance of myself ever going to Pokemon Worlds if they don't move it out of America in the next few years.
Yeah. Just as I'm destroying my chances of ever going to Headbangs Cruise.
Can I tell you right now, 70k, I've been seeing a few things on that one. They've had to change that last minute because it's happening this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
They've had to change what day they're going to be on land because of the storms that are happening this week.
Oh.
So
I mean, it's an understandable reason that they're changing it. It's not like just incompetence.
Yeah, no. At least this one, that someone's actually... Well, I've this is the most organised I've ever seen them be.
Yeah.
But it's basically, you know how it's like day 3 is the day everyone goes on land?
Yeah.
This time it's day 2.
Oh god. Well, they're going to Haiti, so they're probably not going to be wanting to go on land in general.
Oh, Jesus, amazing idea.
Sabaton also pulled... Yeah, I heard about that. I heard that... isn't that because of, like, one of the members' health issues?
Yeah, it's a health issues for one of the band members. It's not to do with...
Yeah, I heard... Yeah. Actually, did you hear? There's a lot of North American tours that have been announced, like, the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I've heard a few of them. I know, they also have announced, like, not North America, but they've announced a Latin America tour.
Yeah, but I think, Architect... I'm pretty sure, like... I can't remember the exact ones, but I think Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie are doing one, because that went so well the first time.
Oh, great. The bad movie director and the rapist get them together.
Come on, Rob Zombie's awesome.
Okay, he's had one good movie.
I'm not talking about his...
Yeah, no, musically he's amazing.
Yeah, musically he's fantastic. I'm so looking forward to his new albums.
But as a film director, he's inept.
I don't want to go that far.
Okay.
Like, he just does, he does, like, very edgy, sort of, very...
God,
out there films.
I hate his Halloween remake. I absolutely hate it. In every sense of the word. Genuinely the worst horror films I've ever seen.
But they are cunning. The controlling
I would say
influence of their
his sequel was
hive
worse.
mind
That was worse, but I would say it wouldn't... I'd still say that doesn't take away from the fact the first one is really bad.
Yeah.
I do like The Devil's Rejects. That's a film he made that I do like.
House of a Thousand Corpses?
I'm a little iffy on that one. I'm trying to think. What's... Yeah, but no, I will. I don't care how much I like Rob Zombie's music, and I have seen him at Wacken, so and I know he does a great live show.
Oh, I want to see him so badly.
I would never go with...
Like, I want to see fucking Dracula live. Because you have said that the crowd got wild when you saw that.
The two they went really wild for were that and Thunder Kiss 65.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, the crowd went nuts when that... So it's got...
I mean, personally, I would have thought it would be Dracula and Living Dead Girl.
That one they went a bit nuts for as well, but I do distinctly remember the moment Thunder Kiss 65 came on because the audience went nuts.
Yeah.
But he has got one of the best riffs that he's had in his career, that bum bum dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
The thing is though, I would never go to that show just because I refuse to see Marilyn Manson.
Well, yeah. I mean, I honestly, yeah, I would as well. Partially because he's an awful person. Partially because I've heard he is absolute shit live.
Yeah, no, Ren saw him live at Wacken. He was utter.
Yeah, I remember we were talking to Andy about that before Dark Reign, because Andy, like, I think he's much more separated off from the artist than we are.
Yeah,
but I mean, I can with some bands, but there are some cases where I'm just like, no, fuck off. But he's much more into Marilyn Manson than we are. I think he said that he was jealous of Ren for seeing him at Vacuum. Just like, you should not. Don't forget Triangle Ability. Ah, yeah, cheers.
The worst one in my opinion, but I don't think you could do it with Marilyn Manson considering what he's been accused of and the fact he's basically using the courts to silence his critics.
Yeah.
That's that is using the systems in place to protect people in order to silence people.
Kind of like what YouTube did to Jack's films.
Yes, I agree that it's a very similar scenario. Which is why I'm going to say it again. Fuck Sniper Wolf.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't... and the thing is, the fact she's got more subscribers than him, I don't get it. Like, what is appealing about her content?
Sexy woman. That's it, it's just woman.
Sorry, the horniness can only get you so far. You've got to have something afterwards. Which is incidentally...
Yeah, honestly, the, if it didn't get, like... If it wasn't just a Simps, or it's always lonely Simps. If it, honestly, if it wasn't just like a better platform to put content on, and if it didn't just lead to better exposure as a whole, when I eventually do if it was up to me, I would just upload my BookTube series onto Axia's site. I would not even bother with YouTube.
Well, I'll tell you what, Elliot.
I mean, I will, because I'm gonna keep them. I'm not gonna monetize them, so YouTube's not gonna be benefiting from it anyway.
I will say, Elliot, if you get really good at it,
Yeah.
what you should do is apply to be on Nebula.
Possibly.
Ah, floating corpse.
Well, the thing is, I would do that, but because I'm doing it for Axia, I wouldn't want to restrict my content to people who pay for it. I feel.
What you could do then is you could have Nebula exclusive videos, so that way you're not giving up too much content, but you're holding a little bit.
Maybe.
Back.
Honestly, again, no. If I had content, I want it to be every piece of content I do to be accessible to everyone.
I think that's admirable of you, Elliot.
And I also because I'm doing this, I will also be doing it as my job for Axia, as part of my job for Axia. It will feel bad. I'll feel bad for having people pay me for it.
Okay, I'll give you a prime example, Elliot. So you're planning to go on books and stuff like that.
Yeah.
'Cause you're a proper good literary buff.
Yeah.
Have you ever read the book of? Here's a book I want to know. Have you ever read it? Have you ever read Jurassic Park?
No. I have the audiobook, but I've never got around to reading it.
Okay.
Listen to it.
I just was curious on that one.
Because there are I know Michael Crichton is one of the most is a highly beloved science fiction author, which I think the modern day equivalent to him will probably be Andy Weir.
Yeah, Andy Weir, I think.
Book of Mormon. Honestly, I thought you were going to say that as well.
No, Lord.
I've watched the stage play. Does that count? Which, by the way, if you haven't, go and see the Book of Mormon if you get the chance. Holy shit, that is so funny.
Half of the Anime Amigos have now seen it and promoted it. Ren's gone to see it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Ren saw it a couple of years ago. He said he really liked it.
It's so fucking funny.
But,
It's fucking offensive as hell. But, oh my god, it's so funny.
who would have thought being made by Matt Stone and Trey Parker?
Yeah, it's funny. I find it funny that, considering, and I do not mean this in a bad derogatory way, seeing as people have become a lot more sensitive to sort of things that are kind of a bit more edgy and offensive. I still find it funny that South Park is still beloved by pretty much everyone.
I think it's because South Park knows its audience.
It's because it just, also because it offends everyone. It's not trying to spread any it's not majorly trying to. It's kind of spread agendas, but nothing against specific people.
It is kind of just the world is shit, so we're going to be equal in our shit spreading.
Yeah.
I think one of my favourite episodes of South Park is Die Hippie Die.
I'm not sure what my favourite is. Either the Warcraft one or
Make Love Not Warcraft.
Make Love Not Warcraft, yeah. Either that one or the baseball one.
Oh yeah,
where they're all in a baseball club and they're actively trying to lose, so they don't have to spend all summer doing it.
The World of Warcraft episode, that's potential for me.
Oh, Warcraft, yeah. The Warcraft one's so...
Imagination Land, I love Imagination Land.
That one's really good. Reese said something about that, yeah.
He said the Trump administration is trying to take South Park down since they insinuated the last season of the government about they insinuated that Trump is in a homoerotic relationship with the devil.
Of course they are.
And JD Vance comes off like a small little
because Trump is slow. Because Trump, let's be honest, is Big Brother if he had dementia.
I mean, hopefully he's gone in 3 years' time, but.
I mean, honestly, I'm hoping he goes sooner.
I mean, yes, but here's the thing: it actually could. If he doesn't go, if he goes sooner, it could actually be worse.
Why? Just JD Vance to take over?
Yeah, no. If JD Vance doesn't go with him, JD Vance is the vice president, so by definition, he becomes the next president.
Yeah.
This is well established. Even if he was to say,
how would he be worse than Trump?
Because he's basically got all the bad qualities of Trump, but he's able to sell it better, if you catch my drift. The one thing, though, I might say where I could be wrong on this is he doesn't have the cult-like status that Trump has, and also Trump's not really anointed him as the successor, which actually might not help the Republicans if we get to a 2029 election.
Wouldn't JD Vance still, when Trump goes in 4 years, wouldn't JD Vance still be able to try to elect himself to be president?
He can run for president.
Yeah, run for president, that's what I mean, because wasn't Joe Biden Obama's vice?
Joe Biden was Obama's vice president.
Yeah.
And, Richard Nixon was...
plus JD Vance
and all the couch memes. No, yeah, you've been...
Wait, JD Vance has been on Casting Couch? Bro, I love that show.
Yeah, no, if you've been the vice president, you are allowed to run for president, so long as you didn't serve any time as president.
Yeah.
That's why Kamala Harris was able to run, that's why Dick Cheney could have run if he wanted to, he didn't in the end.
Was Hillary Clinton vice?
No, she was the wife of the president.
Oh, right.
She was Obama's foreign secretary.
All right.
That's what her connection was in government. There's been quite a few times that the vice presidents have made a go for it.
Yeah.
Some of them do succeed. George H.W. Bush, he was Ronald Reagan's vice president.
Oh wait, we have to sample. Fuck, I can't. I've just been so focused on fighting, and trying, and I didn't even notice that. Fuck, I missed it. Fuck.
If anything, I think
they can revive me. They can revive me. Yeah, Gadrio's reviving me.
Good. I
got too greedy. I got too risky.
Right, deep.
I free admit that. That's entirely on me. Get right deep. Oh shit! I keep I free admit it's Calvin. I'm Calvin with Kingdom Hearts 2. Just forgetting about all the fucking mechanics I have.
In
all fairness, I've not played this game like in a very long time. It's been a long while since I played this game.
I think if there is a 2029 election, the Republicans would do better than to nominate JD Vance, because he's going to be inevitably associated with the current administration.
Yeah.
And that's not popular at all. I think his chances of getting elected are so slim if he runs for it.
Yeah, let's be honest.
But again, that's if there's a free and fair election. For all we know, what's going to happen. What might end up happening is Trump might declare martial.
I'm now the God Emperor of Dune. I'm now the God Emperor of this world. Arrakis is my home. No, we can't pronounce it. It would be like Arrakis. It's now my home.
Well, the thing is, he could declare what's known as the Insurrection Act, say there's a threat to the government's power, and therefore he must stay president until the threat is gone, and then the threat just never goes. That's something he could do.
Surely there would need to be proof of a threat.
He don't know. Amazingly, the act is so poorly written that it's amazing none of the presidents have done it before. I say, we've got to wait and see. But
Auto.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, we'll go auto bolt. Luckily, the thing I really like about that is just by swapping weapons, you immediately get a full all your ammo back.
I like that. Yeah. Well.
Another med stim.
Well, I will say, while we're on this subject, our hearts do go out to the city of Minneapolis and the family of the man who was shot this week by ICE agents. His death.
Yeah, I speak for everyone with a soul when I say fuck ICE.
Fuck ICE.
I did need like on a I already said during a professional game of the year thing. I did nearly make the In fact, if Reese wasn't going, I would have made the worst company of the year the Fuck Ice Award.
I'm happy with that. What? My favourite.
Like, I do not I famously do not stay out of politics as much as I can, but it's been fucking impossible to hear about what ICE has done.
And at the end of the day, I don't think it's political to say an innocent human being trying to help other people in the street deserves not to be shot in the fucking face.
Absolutely, yeah.
And his last act, those last words were to ask the woman next to him if they were okay.
Yeah, like that person is to the person who that was absolutely not deserved. They sound like an absolutely lovely person.
Yeah, no, a genuine. I wish I could have met him. He sounds like a salt of the earth individual.
Yeah. To the people, the people in, I hope the people in ICE who fucking did all that shit, I hope they get fucking court-martialed at the very least.
He was a nurse trying to help an older woman who was pushed down.
Yeah. Like, I hope they get fucking court-martialed.
The thing is, it's unlikely that there will be any sort of criminal charges put against anyone.
And that is the fucking biggest injustice.
Put it this way, I genuinely believe in a few years' time we're going to get the MAGA equivalent of the Nuremberg trials.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know who's going to bring the charges, but I believe those charges will happen. And whoever the next, if there is another administration, if there is Democrats who get back in power, you cannot this time say we're not going to go after the crimes of the previous administration because we're with much speed because we're worried about this looking like a political maneuver.
I mean, hell, Trump nearly got fucking jail time until we got nominated until he became president.
Yeah, he can't run for president again.
Yeah.
That's the fortunate thing. He's served 4 years. And he can only serve another 4.
Yeah. Whenever I hear, I think the perfect meme I've heard that to describe Trump with his presidency is that's one scene from IT Crowd with Moss at the
keyboard.
The football pitch saying I have to be president. Presidency is all I had. That and my millions of dollars.
Yeah, he's not worth as much as he claims he is. He's actually kind of, but the I'm telling you now, man. I'm not. To be honest, though, I am. Yeah, and the Epstein files are a month over the deadline too. In addition to his invasion of Venezuela, Greenland, and Iran as a distraction.
Yeah.
But there's another great.
Yeah, because let's be honest, he's probably the first fucking name on there.
Here's the thing, and we've made our position clear on this thing. I don't think Trump has committed pedophilia. I'm saying this. I wouldn't be surprised if he was, but I personally don't think he is. I think basically it's just going to show he's had a whole bunch of really weird affairs.
He was still associated with Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Which, I'm going to be entirely honest, until all these things came out and it's fucking plugged in.
Try again.
And started. I have never heard of Jeffrey Epstein. I do not know what he did. What at the very least, what his job was or he was known for.
No, that's the thing. No one knows.
Really?
Yeah, no one quite knows how he made all his money. In fact, there's only been one.
I think it was I don't know, Harvey Weinstein, where it was known in media or something like that.
No one quite knows. He just built up a load. He was a former maths teacher, just built up a load of connections.
He's a former maths teacher.
Yeah. That was one thing we know he did. And The only way we know.
Imagine, fucking someone saying that they were taught in school by fucking Jeffrey Epstein.
I believe it was at the university level, but yes.
Yeah, even then though.
Yeah, no, but the only way we know
that would be the opposite of saying, oh yeah, I was taught at Oxford by J.R. Tolkien. Which, by the way, that would be a fucking flex.
I'll tell you. I'll get to your comment in a minute, Reese, because I want to get this thing out before I forget it. But basically, before I forget this, basically, the only way we know he did make some money is that we know he scammed von Wexler, who's the owner of Victoria's Secret, and he basically convinced von Wexler to give him power of attorney when von Wexler was in his 60s. So power of attorney is that whole thing of...
Yeah, I know, my mother has power of attorney over me.
Yeah. So basically he convinced von Wexler to do that, and so he got a load of money out of him like that. So we know he did some... So we know that's how he made some of his money.
Oh my god, so much ammo.
But other than that, we don't really know how he made as much as he did. Possibly through blackmail. We know there's a possibility that blackmail was involved. For his reaction campaign, Trump was flying around in Epstein's plane.
Yeah.
Re-election campaign, I should say. That's...
Yeah, it is well known that Trump and Epstein were affiliated with each other. I think that affiliation alone, like, that is a major damper.
I will say, if you want, despite how good the Netflix documentary is, and I do like the Netflix documentary, if you want a very
I haven't seen it.
If you want a very good account of the Epstein thing without it going into too much lurid detail, because that's what I had a problem with the Netflix one. It was a little too. I think it was a bit too graphic in how it described things in a way that wasn't helpful. If you want a good one, there's a podcast that's on most podcast thing called Hunting Ghislaine, which is it's done by the reporter John Sweeney. You know, the one who got in trouble for yelling at that Scientologist during the BBC Panorama.
No.
Basically, he went viral because he lost his cool completely with a Scientology handler.
Well, rightfully so. It's fucking Scientology.
Yeah, they've been breaking him down all week. They basically did a campaign to break him down to look terrible, and they kind of succeeded. And I don't agree with him on Lucy Letby, but I did think that podcast did as well. Put it this way, and I'm not saying that just because I'm requiring my next appointment is at the Countess of Chester Hospital, and I want them to actually take care of my hands.
I don't think they watch this. I think you're good. I don't think they're gonna come up to you with a bat going, I heard you talking about Jeffrey Epstein.
I heard you imply that Lucy Letby was innocent. No, I don't. At this point in time, no one's shown me anything where I've gone, I think that's definitive.
But but also you say with that Netflix documentary, you said it was like a bit too harrowing.
No, it wasn't in the case it was harrowing. It was almost like, why do you need to show this much detail?
I would argue, like, in some cases, the detail is necessary to get either the full context or like to show truly how awful it was. Like, I would argue it's similar to the Woodstock 99 documentary. Yeah. Like, we got everything, and that was like a pretty harrowing event. We also got we got like everything from the positives and negatives with that. Like if it was a documentary that made me learn that Corn Show actually went off really well during that.
Yeah, they did, and I will say, as a point against me, because I will do a point against me, the survived victims did sign off on that documentary, and many of them were interviewed. So
yeah, so it's not like it was done without consent.
Yeah, so they're telling their story. So who am I to say how it should or shouldn't be told?
Yeah, was there at least like a disclaimer at the beginning saying...
Yeah, this by the way.
Yeah, I think in that case, I think they could get away with it.
I think the best Netflix documentary though I saw about a harrowing subject was, other than the Woodstock one, was the one about Jimmy Savile, A Very British Horror Story. Because what they did, the genius of this documentary was the documentary, the first episode, pretty much shows his rise to power and how he got as big as he did, and then the second episode completely dresses it down and exposes it.
Oh, right, okay.
And there's a lot of interviews with a lot of people. Like Ian Hislop has a lot of very insightful comments in that documentary. So what I thought that was a genius decision. Because a lot of people have recently said, "Oh, how did the guy ever get famous? He was just this crappy DJ who wasn't good at his job." And it's like, yeah, that's retroactive thinking. The fact he was good at his job was how he got away with it for so long.
I haven't watched it myself, but one documentary I've heard really good things about is the 3 deaths of something. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Mr. GG, who's a YouTuber I really like, did he does like a series where he watches a bunch of disturbing documentaries, and that was one of the ones he talked about. It sounded really interesting.
Another one that's on Disney Plus I can recommend, Devil in the Family.
I thought about that one.
It's the one about Ruby Frankie, the famous head of a family blogging channel. And
right.
She eventually went to prison. She's still currently serving a prison sentence.
Yeah.
For child abuse.
Yeah, I think I've heard about that one. Like, she was family blogging channels is already pretty bad, but like
even by that
that's
standard,
a particular black stain on that.
Yeah, because she famously made her son sleep on a beanbag for 6 months after a prank that went wrong. And she was a bit annoyed that the son admitted it on camera.
Question: would this have been worse than Daddy 05?
I think
Daddy 05 was terrible.
I think I would have said if it had just been for Daddy 05, if it had just been that and all that stuff prior to the arrest, no. But because we found out what happened after the arrest, yes, they are worse than Daddy 05.
Fucking hell.
In fact, the documentary actually presents new allegations against her.
Because Daddy 05 was like that. I think that's the first. That was full abusive.
Yeah, no, this went into serious child abuse, and again, the documentary does because her currently in the process of divorce husband and the 2 oldest children are involved in the documentary. They actually got a load of footage that never made it onto YouTube as well. And again, the kids have signed off on this, and the eldest daughter is campaigning for there to be stricter laws for family vloggers on YouTube.
I mean, let's be honest. I think the whole family vlog thing has kind of died off now. Like it was kind of a thing in like 2020, 2019, something like that. But no one really talks about them anymore.
Yeah, the pandemic kind of killed it off. Really, that was one of the.
It was essentially just family. Like, it's bad when there are families specifically having kids to make content.
Yeah, because it was that famous one where they adopted a child and then gave it back because they weren't able to cope with the fact. Oh, I think it actually was his autism.
That is, I will say, that is just a worse version of the Game of Thrones Husky thing.
Yeah. And oh god, family vlogging channels I genuinely, I'm amazed YouTube let it go as long. But the point is, for internet channels, they don't have child labour laws like they do for television and film.
Yeah.
Which is what she's campaigning for. She's campaigning for there to be.
Yeah, because I mean, internet videos has essentially replaced TV at this point.
Yeah, it's more because you can access a lot more of YouTube without a TV license as well.
Yeah.
So in the UK, but the thing about that is though, you can't access live streams without a TV license. You do require a TV license for live streams.
In other words, Reese, do you have a TV license? You're not allowed to watch us unless you have a fucking TV license. The daughters will come over and they'll fucking behead you.
It's funny because again, if people ask me why you not have a TV license, I say, well, 1, I like QI, so I want to watch that, and 2, I do require it to watch. Even those like Pokemon live streams I watch, I require having a TV license to watch them because it is a live broadcast.
For the sake of legality, I'm required to say yes.
I love that. If he resubmitted on camera, oh, I don't have a TV license, so.
Just yes.
Oh, by the way, I haven't told my mates about this, but when
What about your hand?
Yeah, no, they saw that easily. But my mates at Pokemon that came with me, because I made top 100, I got 18 booster packs.
Oh, 1 second. Actually, this is some. I'm pausing for a second because there's something I really want to show you.
Oh yeah.
I've been meaning to show this to you for a while. So, at the beginning, so I admit nothing. I prepared my previous statement.
Event.
So, last year I went for a Christmas meal with my family to a place called the Clock Tower. Really nice place. And while there's like an area I think was originally for kids, but it's not. I saw this.
Oh wow.
It is I'll turn down the brightness a little bit. It is a framed picture of Minecraft for Wii U. Specifically the Wii U version. I'm not fucking kidding.
It's amazing because what it didn't have that.
It's fucking weird.
So basically I got what you do is when you get these booster packs now, you get these redeem booster packs on the online game. So
Perfection, absolutely.
So I'm gonna give these to all my mates at the Gamers Lodge for free.
I would argue that should be the new Big Brother. That should be the new Big Brother. Every household is legally required to have a frame photo of Minecraft for Wii U.
I've had a weird Minecraft for Wii U because they didn't add the gamepad functionality. You would have thought gamepad functionality should have been made for Minecraft.
Yeah, you'd think so.
I did.
I think I just lost the weapon.
Did you with Minecraft? Like, have you ever really gotten massively into it, or have it just been not for you?
Not really for me.
I know, I'm the same.
My mate Sean fucking loves Minecraft.
Yeah, because you've done a few co-streams with Sean.
Well, not Minecraft, but I have played with him a couple of times, and he's really into Minecraft. It's not really my thing. I'm someone who plays games where there is a kind of an end goal, where there is something to do at the end.
Which is weird because you're really excited for Tomodachi
Yeah,
Life.
Tomodachi Life is like the exception of that.
Yeah.
Like, because I think because Tomodachi Life, it feels like one of those casual games that you could just sort of bounce in and out of, rather than which Minecraft, I don't really get that feeling. And also with Tomodachi Life, there is a goal, which is just to make your Mii's happy. With Minecraft, I don't feel like there really is.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I kind of agree with you. The reason I'm not excited for Tomodachi Life is just the fact there's so much character creation and so much customization things to do.
Oh, I love that the character creation is like... Minecraft technically has a... Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Technically, but like the way you get to there is kind of all over the place. I'm someone who likes... I mean, I like steps and... I like steps and direction rather than just, do something until blah.
I'm not saying I think this is bad. I'm saying it's not for me.
Yeah, same.
If you catch my drift.
Minecraft is a very good game for... Like, I will say, Minecraft is a very good game that I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah, I'm going to say, with Tomodachi Life, I'm going to say, the thing about it I'm not a fan of... I will say, one of the things I did like, which we found out in... I don't know if this was in the 3DS version as well. Yeah. But the characters keep developing whilst the game is off.
Yeah.
In the new one, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the case with the... Like, that was absolutely the case with the original. At the very least, they developed while the game was on... while the screen was locked. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the case in the 3DS version as well. I need an ammo case.
I'm looking for...
As I said though, I'm really looking for...
Were you saying we could play the Minecraft Telltale game? No way.
No, I don't want to play... The only Steve for me is Jack Black.
Have you heard about Dispatch on Switch and Switch 2?
Yeah, I've heard it's coming.
No, it's out, but it's actually... See, the Nintendo version's got a few censored scenes.
Oh, it's censored?
Yeah, it's got some censorship on. And right wingers have said, oh, this is what happens when you let a woman in charge of Nintendo of America. When in actual fact...
No, Nintendo's a company that makes kids games for kids.
And people say, well, the fake games are on there and they're not censored, but...
They're done entirely by a different company.
Well,
I don't know.
It's also the fact that in Japan, they probably didn't have enough time and money to get the right license for an adult game in Japan, like Fate did. So that's probably why it's probably a bunch of weird licensing issues.
Maybe.
But I think it's also because, do you really, considering some of the scenes in Dispatch, do you want to be playing that on a train and have to explain to people why someone's tits are out?
I mean, this is the same Fate.
Yeah, no, that's...
I think Fate is literally an eroge game.
Yeah, there's a reason I haven't bought Fate for Switch.
I mean, for me, the main reason I haven't is just because I already have the Ufotable ones,
Yeah.
and the Dojin the visual novels is just it's the same story but without the amazing animation.
Exactly.
And I want the amazing animation.
Exactly, I agree with you on this one. I think the other... Do you know what's amazing? I think it's the same with Clanad. It's the reason I haven't bought... And also, I'm aware of the...
I'm not big on visual novels anyway. The exception to that is the 100 Lines and Danganronpa.
I'd also...
But that's because there are actual other gameplay stuff within them.
And again, Digimon Survive has that as well.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you another thing. Why I'm aware of the changes from Clanad from the visual novel to the anime. The people at KyoAni made the right decision on the changes, because some of the stuff. There's some incredibly dark shit that should never have gotten in.
I mean, that's kind of the case with them. That is very much the case with a lot of visual novels. Like we all know, Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yeah. Oh god, that had to get defended on BBC News after someone played it and ended themselves.
Oh god.
Yeah, and I think also say this is clearly someone who had serious issues for ages, and he just happened to be a fan of the game.
Satanic panic all over again. For the love of God, suicide in games does not cause suicide in real life.
My favourite. What do you think? Okay, here's one for you, Elliot. Though, with the 100 Lines and Danganronpa. Do you think these guys are obviously very capable of doing very good visual novels with extra gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want them to sort of go? I'd also add the game they did between the, and of course, obviously,
yeah, best of Archives.
I'm really looking forward to seeing.
I prefer visual novels make good anime rather than video games like Fate. I mean, you say that. I mean,
would you call 100 Lines a visual novel though?
Yeah.
No, 100 Lines. No, I mean, Mass Detective Archives. Would you call that a visual novel?
Yeah, I'd say so. A lot of it is dialogue.
Yeah.
And like in that same vein, really, if you think about it, Ace Attorney is also a visual novel.
Oh yeah, no, Ace Attorney, fantastic.
Ace Attorney is absolutely a visual novel.
I never get bored of Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
To such extent, I really want them to make a new one.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, I just said I think I've said this before. Personally.
Whoa!
What?
I forgot how good this sequence is.
Yeah. When you see the fucking Tyranids coming from the background. Holy shit! This game is like. You have to. I imagine this is another one of those games where it's all you get why people like it, it's just not for you.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Come on, this game. I don't care who you are. This game is fucking awesome.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I have no complaints to people.
Like, how can you see that and not think, holy shit?
Yeah, no, as I say, it's not for me, but for the people who I like it, for the people who like it.
Yeah, and I think this game is. I think this game is fantastic.
It's not like Pokemon Legends ZA, where I like it, but I freely admit there's problems with it, and I think there's a lot of people are in denial about the problems with it.
Yeah, instead it's kind of like nah, this game is fucking awesome.
This game's awesome. It's just not for me.
Yeah, that is fair. Like I don't know how. Like no, you do like a lot of action games like this.
Yeah, I know, but do you know what it is? It's more. It's kind. Do you know what it is? I feel like I prefer the more one-on-one style action games. I think, obviously, exceptions to the rule. But the weird thing is, this game reminded me a lot of Stellar Blade in terms of the way it looked.
Yeah, it's fair, honestly. Like, yeah, you can't get it with the whole sort of sci-fi.
And I really liked Stellar Blade.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a Dynasty Warriors fan, so obviously I love sort of having a fight.
Yeah.
I love fighting armies upon armies.
Oh God, I say that now, yeah, but my point's not accurate because I like the Dynasty Warriors games. You're right.
Yeah.
And Dynasty Warriors Origin is really good.
Well, I mean, as you said, you're probably just not a Warhammer fan.
I think it's just the
I really love this game. I said this game got me into looking at Warhammer, but I was already interested in Warhammer before this.
Here's one of so here's one for you.
If I'm honest, one complaint I actually have about it is time for Titus to wear nude color. Oh fucking no! Again, I don't like the skin color suit, specifically because that is how you get hard mode on Stellar Blade, which I don't like. People were complaining like, oh goddamn, in order to goon I have to play on hard mode. Now I'm just like, no, in order to play on hard mode I don't have to goon. I don't want that. Let me just play hard.
Well, there's multiple ways to do that in that game.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, I'm gonna be doing that both with that, but I don't want to do. I want one type of fun, not the other.
Can I be honest? If there's more Xbox games due to come to PlayStation in the future.
That's not surprising. Yeah.
I have heard. No, I'm not going to do any leaks because but I'm actually quite interested based on Nate the Hate's recent podcast. There's some stuff coming to Switch 2 I'm hearing, but I'm thinking, well, that's cool, but I already played that on another console, and I'm not sure I want to play it again.
Actually, you know what? Just quickly, one complaint I have about this game. I don't know if you agree with me, Reese. I don't really like that in single player you have to wait to get revived by your allies before you come back. I would prefer if I just had a straight game over and just went back to the last checkpoint. I understand it's for multiplayer, but I don't know. I would just prefer to go back to a checkpoint personally.
Oh, he said Viva Pinata will be the last Xbox exclusive.
Yeah, and I'd like to know it's not because it is because I feel like that will make the game harder.
Oh, sorry, Reese. Fuck you. I've got the theme song stuck in my head again. Viva Pinata, filled with fun. Filled with fun.
I don't know if you'd agree with me though, Reese, with that.
Oh, I'll be interested in his opinion on that one. I kind of agree.
Oh, there's an ammo cache. Hell yeah.
Can I say another game this does remind me of is Helldivers 2.
Well, yeah. I mean, Helldivers is very heavily based on Starship Troopers, which is essentially Space Marines versus Space Marines versus Tyranners. Yeah, AI can be. Honestly, I disagree. I think the AI is actually quite good in this game. Like, I do find them saving me quite often. But yeah, going straight to the assembly point rather than helping you out. In all fairness, though, the norm. Whenever I'm fighting Tyranners instead of going straight to the assembly point, oftentimes with me, that is mostly due to me not noticing that the assembly point is available. So that is mostly my fault.
Well, the funny thing is,
rather than the AI being dumb.
Well, it's actually kind of interesting because me and Reese obviously.
But at the same time, if I go down, the AI does help you out when you do. So.
That's cool. I mean, me and Reese were actually discussing what our plans for future for what's going on with professional.
Yeah.
And one of the things we were discussing was how we're going to handle certain games. And so with Pokemon Champions, we figured we was going to be just me playing it, but Reese is going to pick it up as well because we want to test if you're not in the competitive mindset.
I mean, if you want me to do it, because something I have been thinking about with professional is if there are games I'm playing, I can make notes for them and send them to someone.
Yeah, absolutely do that. If you don't mind, Elliot, can you just?
Yeah, because I have been trying to write. Cameron's over the last part of my message as the AI gets stuck on.
It's reached the assembly point.
Yeah. Yeah. That's bad.
I'll tell you the
because I have been trying to make more notes with game reviews because I do just get when I do play games. I do just kind of get lost in them and I don't think to make notes every so often. It's kind of why I am a bit more of a Panzer reviewer than I am a note taker, just because I get lost in the game too much.
I'm glad you added the word reviewer on the end of that, because that could have been taken very badly out of context.
No, I mean Panzer is like a legit term for writing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is a legit term for a writing technique.
That's what I refer to as dumb. They're smart in combat and firefights.
Yeah, they're good in. I get that. They're good in firefights, but in other things.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, my opinion is that I just know it as tank. Honestly, my stance on AI is like, if they're good in combat and help you out when you need them, that's all they really need to do.
So yeah, basically what's happening is Reese is going to play it from a non-competitive standpoint of Pokemon Champions. Because we need to see, look, this is great for the VGC scene, but if you're just a casual Pokemon fan, is there anything here for you?
I'm going to make a prediction. No, probably not. I think it is essentially going to be something just for the
competitive
for
scene.
Competitive, yeah. I think I failed this. The way too many Tyranids on the other one, and I do not have the and.
Keep going. We might be able to do it.
I'm not giving up, but I'm just saying I don't think I've got this. I mean, maybe.
It's a shame.
Oh, I do. Hell yeah.
The Pokemon company's really going out of their way to try and get more people into the competitive. And I will say, Elliot, there might be reason in the future for you to come with us to these Pokemon things, because apparently the company are looking to turn these more into like con events, so like having like guest signings and extra stuff for the spectators to watch and do. The downside to it is, and the only reason I'm a bit skeptical about it, it might raise the price. It might raise the price for competitive players to a stage that some people might not be able to do as much.
Yeah, I mean, it would be cool if they did turn it into more of a con, because it does feel like kind of restrictive if you're not in the VGC
or the TCG or the Pokemon Go scene.
Yeah,
but I would say.
But yeah, if it was more of a con, I would absolutely go. I would like if there were like more merch booths and things, and like actual sort of treat it a bit like BlizzCon, I guess, like where there are big announcements.
I'll tell you, there was a thing actually at the event that me and Reese were at recently. They had a speedrunning challenge.
Actually, something I think would be really cool if they had like kiosks for the older games.
Which
like as an example, if there was like, say, shoot that PNG Titus. Like if there was like I don't know, like a Mount Battle thing with for Gale Darkness and Coliseum.
Oh, they had Coliseum at this one we were at recently. They had a sort of thing with Coliseum on.
Ah, cool.
And they also had
or like I don't know, some of that would be. Oh, actually, if they had like a battle mode for. If they had like Stadium or Coliseum, so like players can bring their teams over and battle using them.
Yeah,
I think that would be really cool.
Reese said, I'm surprised Pokemon Pocket doesn't have an event space since Go has one at the tournaments.
Yeah, that's surprising.
Yeah, I think it's because there's no one really competitively competing in Pokemon Pocket, because it simplifies the trading card game too much.
Yeah, I guess.
Pokemon Go...
I mean, at Yu-Gi-Oh! Events, are there often, like, Duel Link stuff there?
I'm not sure.
And plus, I feel like with things like VCG to trading card game, a lot of those are definitely more in-person friendly than like the mobile game, which is pretty much exclusively online.
Oh my god, there was so many tables for the TCG people at this event.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of Pokemon's biggest things. Put
it this way, our friend Claire, who was competing in the TCG, we didn't meet up with her. She couldn't meet up with us for dinner because the TCG was going on so long.
Alright.
Because me and Reese left and was like, thanks for watching the live stream for Pokemon video games and Pokemon Go. The trading card game still had like 2 more rounds to go.
There were 3,000. Holy shit, 3,000!
Do you know what's amazing? The one they're doing in London in 2 weeks, there's going to be twice that many. Because there's over 5,000 competitors from all over the world competing in the trading card game. The video game is not. It's also, I found out, because of the video game tournament, the numbers they've sold, it's going to be, and I can say I'm competing in this, the biggest Pokemon tournament of all time.
Oh damn!
So I'm not going. I will.
Yeah, go look at the day 2 on that.
Yeah, no, I have said to the others, I'm not anticipating making day 2 at this one. But oh my god!
Press 3 buttons.
Tell me what merch you want, Elliot, in well in advance, because it was a nightmare getting a space at the Pokemon Center, at the pop-up Pokemon Center at this thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, no joke. Me and Reese, it took us over 2 hours to get a spot.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Reese got one on. Reese got one for 5:45 on the first day of competition. I got one for 9:45 on the second day of competition. So if we miss anything, they do restock in the morning, so we'll go for it then.
Okay.
Any plushies you want?
Yeah, I need to have a thing.
Yeah, have a think over that one, because you've got all the evolutions now.
Yeah, that's my main goal. Because I like to sort of get Pokemon plushes in collections. Like I don't know, like going for particular ones, I guess. Like maybe something with the starters.
Get that data and get him out.
Yeah, get me one of the starters.
Ooh.
Probably. Like,
If we rupture the staging tanks,
I have a Bulbasaur plushie.
So you just need Charmander and
I
Squirtle.
think that's it though. I mean, all the. Wait, I have Rowlet as well. I have
I'll give you command
a
of the
throat key one on my bag, but I might get another one.
That's all I can say.
Elliot just waiting for a new evolution to finally come out.
Yeah, for fuck's sake, give us a dragon one.
Dragon's mine most.
Or at the very least, a flying one. I would love a flying evolution.
Those are the 2 I want the most as well, actually, to be honest.
Huh.
I'm trying to maybe do a. The only one I thought of, don't do a poison evolution, because poison's one of the weakest types in the game. It's not strong against many things, and it's weak to a lot of things.
Vemion, that's what I would call it. Vemion.
What would you call the Flyion?
No, not Flyion.
Skyion?
Wingion?
That makes more sense. What do you call
Feathion? Like feather?
I mean, Dragion is the obvious one for the dragon one. Well, I'm trying to think, what types haven't they done yet? Other than
They haven't
that,
had the bug. Well, they're plenty. Ground one.
Bug.
Rock. Steel.
it's mostly strong against grass, and that's it. No, it's strong against fairy as
I
well.
will brief you on descent.
But there's a
Ghost.
Noted.
Spirion, that's a ghost one.
oh, that'd be great, a
Spirion.
ghost evolution. Yeah, that's what they need to do next. They haven't done a psychic one either. And they have Espeon.
I think what would be really funny for the ghost Eevee is if it loses in a battle holding a particular item. So it's almost like it died.
Oh, nice. I'll tell you, we need an actual normie evolution from Eevee.
Eevee is the normal type.
I'll tell you Elliot, actually.
Oh wait, no, I have to talk to the Adeptus Mechanicus.
People disagree with this one. I really like shiny Espeon. People say I'm a bit
That's
nuts
the
for that
green,
one.
right?
Yeah, green.
I'm not big on that one. I much prefer the normal one. I think my favorite shiny of the evolutions is Umbreon.
Umbreon gets a good one.
But, like, the black and light blue is awesome.
I quite like shiny Flareon.
Flareon's cool, yeah. Nah, the green looks so... Yeah, I agree.
Do you know what,
I guess, as an example, do you like a shiny Dragonite?
I do actually. I quite like shiny Dragon. It actually... do you know what's amazing? It gets a different colour when it goes Mega.
Oh.
It goes like light blue when it goes Mega.
Yeah, that would be cool. The green's not... I'm not a big fan of.
My mate whose favourite Pokemon is Dragonite, he spent ages trying to get a shiny of that. And what's great is, my friend Cameron, his boyfriend lives in Taiwan, and he's a top really good Pokemon player. And he actually went out of his way to get the Taiwanese exclusive Mega Dragonite plushie for him.
It turns into Dragonair colours.
When it goes shiny, yeah. So it's a big Dragonair when it goes Mega.
Why couldn't that be the normal one? Yeah, we'll stick it with the chainsaw.
Do you know my favourite shinies are the Galarian versions of Zartakuno, Zapdos and Moltres.
Ah.
Because they go to the colours of the Kanto versions.
We're gonna go with the auto rifle. Yeah, we're gonna go with the auto.
What I'm doing at the minute is I'm trying to get shinies of all the megas in.
Let's see, where's my favorite one? Yeah,
Yeah.
my favorite one's this one, the heavy bolt.
Oh, is that the equivalent to the shotgun?
No, that's the equivalent of a like one of the really heavy assault rifles.
Ah, I know what you mean. Yeah, because I'm usually in these kind of games. Shotguns are usually my best weapon.
And the DLC. Ooh, I like the DLC. Oh, no, get the DLC.
Hang on, I bought the.
Calvin, get out your credit card. Unless we already. No, we don't.
I bought the anniversary edition. I thought that came with it. I'll
It
buy
might be different ones.
I'll buy it later, Elliot.
You don't have to. It's only cosmetic.
But-
No, don't waste your money because I want my weapons to look cool. It's fine.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I'm trying to get the shinies of most of the megas. I've only got 2 of them so far. Shiny Manectric and shiny Aggron, which is bad because Aggron's rubbish.
What? Aggron's cool.
I know, but
Aggron's cool.
but in competitive, it's
I
terrible.
use the automotor when playing as heavy. When playing as heavy. It's fair.
I like Aggron. Don't get me wrong, but in competitive, it's no good. And I know this is why you shouldn't do competitive if you like certain Pokemon.
Yeah, that's why I'm not doing competitive.
But it's funny because Manectric is one of my favourites, and it is.
Like again, Lucario is one of my favorite Pokemon. It's weak against its own type.
No, it's good in competitive.
It's weak to fighting though, because it's class steel.
Yeah, but if you can, if you get speed control, it's not going to matter. It's like it's not the typing that does. It's not just the typing and the stats; it's how you can maneuver it as well.
Yeah, I mean, for God's sake, Pachirisu somehow became a Dragon Killer.
Yeah, the World Championship running Pachirisu. That's the only credit I should point out. That's the only championship Pachirisu has ever won.
You know what? Actually, that's one I wouldn't mind if you could find a Pachirisu.
Oh, I'll definitely get you a Pachirisu.
As I said though, I think currently probably go for the starters. I could go straight to we could go straight to operations. Cool. Nah, we're gonna stick with
Yeah, because we haven't got much time anyway, so we wanna...
Yeah, and plus I want to get through this. Not many fighting Pokemon are meta since Koraidon isn't allowed in the game.
Right now, yeah, no, I'm trying to think. Is it? Which is funny because there's a fighting type.
Yeah, we've done
there's a fighting type Pokemon on the team that got me day 2. That's weird. Yeah, Hisuian Lilligant is on my team.
Pelipper, stop falling!
So I did use a Pokemon from Legends Arceus.
Yeah, as I said, I'll probably go for try and get one of the starters for me if you...
Pachirisu and one of the starters, got it.
Or one of the starters, you don't have to get both.
Oh mate, we've got loads of time at the Pokemon Center. We need to use it.
Let's see, make me think of what starter I will want.
Captain Akaran has new orders.
What's your favourite starter?
Chimchar.
We'll get you Chimchar.
Any other Sinnoh Pokemon though would be fine. Like honestly, I'd be very happy with a Turtwig. Let's see. I really like a Squirtle one would be really cool. Snivy would be really cool, definitely.
Snivy now holds a special place in my heart, I will say.
Really?
Yeah, because I had one of my best runs in the global challenge. I did with a Superior.
Superior's fucking sick. It's one of my favorite final starters.
Do you know what I did basically? I combined it with Primarima.
Oh.
Because you're aware of the pledge moves?
Yeah.
Well, basically, I combined Grass Pledge and Water Pledge, and it makes all the Pokemon on the opposite side move at a quarter of their speed for 4 turns.
Make it less closer to the. Make it closer to the. I'm fine with any of the starters, honestly.
Lieutenant.
The main
Specifically, I would like one of the Sinnohs. That's like the main one I can think of.
Yeah, no problem, Elliot. The main thing we're doing, Elliot, is though the main thing we're trying to get while we're in there is the exclusive merch, so like the T-shirt, the hat.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm going to try and get a notepad this time for it, because my Super Monkey Ball one's starting to fall apart. But honestly, it's it's genuinely. I think the fact I did well in this last one means I'm really looking forward to this one, and I'm not worried how badly I'm going to do, because I think I've had my moment.
Yeah.
By the way, you will get a shout out.
Oh, this is where we meet up with the Mechanicus Arc Mesos Omegas.
Yeah.
I haven't actually mentioned much about the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Cal needs an exclusive brace for when he breaks his hand next.
Yeah, the Mechanicus are actually really cool. They are they're kind of with the Imperium but separate from them. Like they more work with the Imperium and the Emperor of Mankind than for them. basically during the Age of Strife, where humanity was sort of spread out, and all communication. When the Mechanicus were one of the only ones that were fine because they were on.
Just checking if our food's on the way.
When you were going, I was thinking, oh god, stop talking about it.
No.
Yeah. Oh, we've got 10 minutes left.
Yeah, keep going, man.
But basically,
Make ready to
yeah, they are essentially humans who worship machines. Yeah, massive nerds from Mars. They are a bit. Well, that's kind of understand. They are essentially people. They don't worship the Emperor. They worship machines and the Omnisire, who I think is another word they use for the Emperor of mankind because they so believe he'll get them closer to machines. One of the main memes with the Mechanicus, and one of my favorite memes with Warhammer, is that they fuck toasters. Like, essentially they are attracted to toasters.
I've just spotted this because I was looking to see if I could get a Mega Evolution sticker for the cast.
Oh.
But I've spotted a Mega Gengar hat that looks really cool.
That's cool. Yeah, honestly, you know what? If you were to get a Pokemon tattoo, what one would you get? Like, what would be your main three?
Raichu.
Obviously Raichu, yeah.
I get.
The Imperium Band AI, but worship machine spirits. They're not actually. One of the big misconceptions with Warhammer 40,000 is that people think that that machine spirits are just misunderstood AI. They are not. The machines genuinely. The card of war transcend. The machines do genuinely have spirits. It's like sort of a weird connection that the Mechanicus have with machines because the Mechanicus essentially have replaced a bunch of their body parts with machinery to the point where they are essentially androids of themselves.
He's more machine now than man.
Pretty much, yeah. That's essentially what the Mechanicus believe. It's to the point where Wes Hammer, who I mentioned before, actually has a theory where if the Imperium won the war for the galaxy, it would lead to the Mechanicus essentially ruling mankind, where everyone would slowly be taken over by them. Where they would essentially slowly take over by them because as I said, I've not looked into the lore, but cursory lore videos covers the teaser. Rather than a teaser. Yeah, that's fine. Like, I'm not expecting you to have mage. I'm not criticizing your knowledge, obviously. It's just like I'm more just going in. I'm really into lore, so I'm just going to detail with it.
This is his chance to nerd out, and God, he's gonna take
pretty much, yeah. So I'm essentially Reese with Gundam right now.
Should I tell you? I've figured out what the two would be because I thought it's gonna be so hard to pick. So I'm gonna pick the two Pokemon that gave me my biggest moments of glory competitively. Yeah. So I'm gonna have Walking Wake.
Oh fuck! Wait, I think I am. Wait, did I do something wrong? Oh, it's one. Is it wanting me to do operations, or am I just able to do the normal game?
There you are.
Oh wait, have I moved into operations? I generally don't know. What have I done? Have I done something wrong? Oh no, it is giving me the actual mission to do. Okay.
Yeah, so I'd have Walking Wake because that's got me on my first day too. And I'm gonna have
Which one's Walking Wake again?
It's Future Suicune, past Suicune.
Ah.
Hang on, I've got the plush of it over there.
Yeah, I know the one you mean. Don't worry.
And I'd have Rillaboom.
Ah, yeah, my one.
Because your Rillaboom won me my first got me my first place.
My picks would obviously first one would be Jolteon because he's my boy. The second one will be Gengar. Because I just really like Gengar. I vibe with him.
Can I point out I'm genuinely dreading the worst Electrotypes video that Wolf's going to do. Because I know Jolteon's going to be on that list.
I don't care.
No, I agree with you.
He's my boy. I love Jolteon.
Put it this way. I've got an Alpha Jolteon on Pokemon Legends E8. I'm using it now because I know I'm not going to get to use it again.
Yeah, I mean... And the other one...
Oh, we're having a fourth one now?
No, third one, sorry.
Yeah.
Third one... Probably Probably Darkrai. Just because Darkrai looks so awesome.
Yeah, if I was thinking of Pokemon I genuinely proper love, I'd probably have Zapdos on maybe.
Yeah.
Because I love Zapdos.
The thing is, Darkrai's not even my favorite legendary. That's Lugia.
Oh god, people disagree with me on this one. Darkrai got a Mega Form in the DLC.
Yeah.
I hate its design.
I've not seen it.
That should buy you some time.
My lord, I've lost 3 squads trying to reach that land. We think something's out there.
Yes, I basically said I hate Mega Darkrai's design, and Cameron told me I had to leave. Yeah, that on the left is usual Darkrai. That's Mega Darkrai.
Bro, that's cool.
Mate, it's a giant eyeball.
Yeah, and it looks sick. It's meant to be a floating eyeball. Well,
The stalk attachment looks so bad.
honestly, I think. Honestly, yeah, as an eyeball, it looks kind of crap. But in general, I think it looks kind of cool.
Oh, did you ever play Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire?
No. It's so goofy looking again. I think just the picture it looks pretty cool.
Well, they introduced in that one the primal version of Groudon and Kyogre.
Actually, you know what? Going back to the tattoos, what Digimon would you pick?
Oh, okay. Electmon, because that's one of my favourite in terms of its design and power set. I'm gonna have. Oh, I'm trying to think of a Digimon that I really like.
Machine Dramon and Alphamon. That's fair. That's cool.
I think. Oh god, see. The problem is most of my choices can be so basic bitch answers.
Mine. Literally the only one I can think of is Beelzemon.
I love Patamon.
Patamon's cute. Yeah, I would just specifically what I will want Beelzemon riding Behemoth with Gengar. I think the two of them would just be really cool together. I think Omnimon would be cool. Where Garurumon, just any other Garurumons in all fairness. I think that's probably my favourite Digiline.
Yeah, the Garurumon line is pretty cool. I think one of my favourites in terms of its design is also Zudamon. I really like Zudamon's design.
Oh, Zudamon's cool, yeah. Now that I've been playing Time Stranger, Beelzemon X or Blast. I don't know. Probably Blast Mode, because that's the only one I really know.
Wait a minute. I'm not supposed to be laughing. I'm meant to be depressed.
Answer me this! Why do you always get the pizza while I get the crust? There's like 7 Omnimon now. The original then, fuck it.
Omnimon is basically the Digimon Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever one Agu and Gabumon turn into. A Pokemon is so good in the dub. It is. Like... God, what? Yeah, now that I've been playing Time Stranger, I can actually kind of talk about the Digimon stuff. Because, like, I will admit, as I said, I tried watching the original, not my thing. I would have loved it when I was younger. I kind of like Beat Break. I enjoyed Ghost King quite a bit, but yeah, the games are good. The games are really
I would
sick.
say, if you like, give Survive another go, I reckon, at some point.
I honestly didn't play it. I was just turned off from it because it's a visual novel.
It does have a Fire Emblem mode to it for the combat, which it's actually a really well done one as well.
I would say when it comes to like my favorite Fire Emblem style of Omnimon X, Omnimon Zwart, Omnimon Zwart Defeat, Omnimon Alter. Yeah, I know Zwart. Omnimon Alter B.
Omnimon Balsamo mode. Oh, what food's going to be here in a minute, Elliot?
The fact that you say main mode implies that there are more, and that is fucking terrifying.
No, it's not that. It's merciful mode.
Yeah.
God help you. Hey, by the way, the food's going to be here in a minute, Elliot.
Cool.
So, is there a save point soon, or?
I think it all saves.
Okay. Okay, so...
But yeah, my main goal for this is to somehow... Yeah, because it's past 7 now. My main goal with this is essentially to somehow just get Calvin more interested in a Warhammer.
You're doing good job so far, I'd say.
Yay!
So thank you for joining us. We'll be back. Tune in tomorrow night when I should have. I'm going to work my ass off to get Anime Amigos up.
Yep, I do. There's other VPET exclusive modes on the Mon Spy Digimon.
But thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, I have my list for tomorrow done. I don't think it's gonna change, but I'm still gonna finish Detectives. These days are crazy.
I'm going to finish up my list tonight after Elliot goes. But thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow, and of course come back next week for more live streams, starting on Tuesday with more A Ghost of Yote. Thank you all.
Bye bye.
Seriously, it's still not charging.